I picked up a couple SUNF Power II UTV tires and I put some studs on them. I'll show you in a little bit how I put the studs on there and the stud patterns that I used. But to start, let's show that this actually works and doesn't come off of the tire.
Bike! Woo!
What we'll start off with, and then we'll come back to the pattern I chose, how I got these in. It's not actually the screw goes straight in, it goes halfway in one way, and we'll come back to that. And I'll show you here as well why I'm using screws far out enough where they don't puncture the tire, but they should be effective in some little bit better cornering. So I have the before and after, and I've got my cold cutter screws. I have two lengths of the cold cutter screws. The 1/2 inch screw, since we're working with 1/2 inch tread depth, are going to go on the center lug. The 1/2 inch is going to be for the center, and the 5/8 is going to be for the exterior. The reason that I put the 5/8 on the exterior is when you look at the amount of tread depth coming out to the side, I didn't actually want to puncture the tire from the inside. Because the 5/8 inch is just deep enough underneath, I got no punctures on the inside. So I'll start with the 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to put them into an electric screwdriver. I'm going to line them up about centered on the 1/2, take the 1/2 inch or 1/2 way mark on those larger lugs, sort of center them up, drill them in halfway, cock back at about 30-degree angle, finish them up. Once your bit, which hopefully will be flush to the screw, once that bit touches the tire, stop screwing. You don't want to strip the centers out or make a bunch of holes, they're too big. Now your tires, all of them should be directional. So every single one should be angled back the opposite way. I took a little bit different approach just with the smaller center lugs. Is with the large center lugs, I angled them this way. And then with the small center lugs, I actually angled them this way. Then all of the side lugs are back this way. I just wanted a little bit of differentiation in the smaller center lugs, just to kick up a little extra traction for me. However, it is likely that those may be the first ones to pop out, if there are any that pop out. Well, it's all set. Tires are on the bike now, and it's ready to go. So, just going to point out the angling of the tires. The rear tire, as I've made mention a couple times in the video, all of the screws are put in this direction so that when they turn, they grip in, except for the center lugs here. The small center lugs are in a reverse angle coming back this way, and I was hoping that that would help out a little bit with braking. So braking was good. The front tire is going to actually be the exact opposite of the rear tire. So I studded them the same way, but then all of the studs coming in are going to be coming back the opposite direction. So when I turn, it'll actually be the rear tire forcing the wheel into the ice. This ant is a complete jerk. You're still fast. Oh, he slimed me! Totally uber-goobered on me. Look at that.
I wonder if I can just jump in and it'll go well. Nope, not so much.